Welcome back to Otaku Daikun! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody! We're going to be wrapping up the Heian-kyo event right now. I'm not sure how much time that'll take. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, who knows? Yeah, Ari-chan, she's getting good care. She's just gotta let it pass. She's had a bad cough for like 3 or 4 weeks now. It's been pretty bad. So yeah, she's just not able to do much of anything that requires a lot of tremendous thought and dedication, like being Dai-chan for the moment. I am thankful for all you guys who come to watch my videos. I am very blessed to have y'all. I'm very thankful that I'm able to do this, to celebrate my fandom with y'all through this channel, to make a living making awesome content for you guys. Need your bird chirp? What? And I'm thankful there's all sorts of cool anime stuff going on now. I just realized how many different games I'm looking forward to getting recently. There's Mahoyo on the 8th of December. We've got, what was it, River City Girls 2, I cannot wait to play that. We got the Crisis Core remake. We've got, I'm a huge Utawada Umono fan, so Monochrome Mobius, I'm excited about that. Then we got Fire Emblem Engage, which looks absolutely amazing. I'm totally thrilled to be going to play that. Lots of fun things to look forward to.
Master race を使い分けてこそ歴戦のマスターかと。レースによって使えるスキルは様々ですので、パーティーに合わせて着替えてください。慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの。聖杯をめぐっ
Dechi? What are we talking about? Am I missing something here? Yeah, I'm glad with Fire Emblem Engage that they're kind of back to traditional, or more traditional Fire Emblem design. 3 Houses kind of suffered from having everyone be in a school setting and wear their school uniforms. I just feel like they weren't bold enough in making fun and exciting characters. You need your bird saber chirp? Who makes bird saber chirps? Last we left off, yes, Douman has started his big evil tree, and we're fighting off the different heroic spirit warriors that he's summoning to try and complete his tree, which is basically like a holy grail. He needs like 7 dead servants to pull it off. And we've been killing them off by preventing them from, their souls from going into the tree. We defeat them, and then using a talisman from Abe no Seimei, start it from doing that. Or stop it from doing that. Well, Fire Emblem Fates had amazing character designs. I loved that. I loved Awakening and Fates in terms of the characters. They were amazing. Violet was only, like, the only real character I super got into with 3 Houses. Oh, right, I didn't actually check to see what the Thanksgiving special was. I see. What happened to the sky? Where did the red moon go? What is that over there? It's so black. That's not the moon. Something's gone wrong with the sun. Not that way. Come here. They say there's a pack of giant Oni down the road. We should get out of here now before they... Are you scared, miss? Of course not. The women of Kyo fear nothing. I'm sorry, that was a lie. Of course I'm scared. Between that weird tree, the black sun, the Oni army, and that strange thing I saw flying around earlier. I'm scared the whole world might be about to end. There, it's okay. You don't have to be scared. How can you... It's fine. I know the sky looks weird now, but I'm not afraid. We have lots of strong warriors in Kyo. There's the Genji, the officers... And most importantly... Huh? They've got Kintoki! Yay! Everyone root for Kintoki! Oh, we're at Caldea now. Abnormalities are popping up all over the Singularity. Something must have undergone a dramatic transformation. You'd think they'd have an idea of what's going on. They're originating near the north side of Suzaku Gate. Just like the strange high-output energy signal we observed before. Let me make sure Sheba's still operating properly. Yep, everything checks out, so we can be sure it's not an equipment failure. Max out every computing resource we can devote to maintaining existence verification. Assuming the strange magical energy signal we observed before is a tree of emptiness, then this has gotta mean... Indeed, another tree of emptiness must have blossomed. Senpai? Oh, it's okay, Machu, I'll survive. I'll survive. The tree of emptiness. It bloomed! Oh yeah, that just interrupted our fight. We were still dealing with Ibuki. Jason David Frank, the Power Ranger, passed away, right? Well, didn't he self-terminate? I suppose. I thought I heard that. Out of a, like an overdose or something, didn't he? It was after, like, following the divorce with his wife. Oh, I've never seen Amaterasu dyed such vivid black before. I can't say I care for it. I don't know how I know, but I can tell that thing shouldn't exist in this world. Hello and happy Thanksgiving. Why are you saying Minecraft? Oh, gotcha. Frickin' slang. I thought I had chills before, but that was nothing compared to now. Yes, Ari-chan is going to do fine. Just gotta take time. I'll do a lot of cool Daichan and Daichan altar stuff when she's feeling good. So I can't stay down on the ground forever. Kintoki! Wow, brat. I'm impressed. Lord Kintoki, I commend you for resisting this pressure. So you still stand. Damn right. If you say you're gonna kill my boss, you better believe. Equiri Sakata Kintoki ain't gonna take it lying down. Well, I got the standing part handled, but now what? I could probably cut off an arm or two if I had Boss backing me up like she did against the Descendant. But what would be the point? This feeling. She definitely ain't no ordinary Oni. She got the same divine aura about her as the mountains themselves. No doubt about it, she's a genuine god. I don't know how a daimyojin differs from any of the other gods, but I can definitely tell she's on a whole other level. Definitely not someone a regular human can handle. Alright then, Kintoki, time to decide on how you're gonna go out. Ideally, I'd like to die in a way that'll help everyone else after I'm gone, but that's probably too much to ask. Especially seeing how I got no idea what I can even do against her. Hello. You have blue eyes. Hmm? How did you make them look like that? What do you mean? I've had them ever since I was born. I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. Okay, clarification. Dai-chan is not Ari-chan. My wife is not Dai-chan. She just plays the voice of Dai-chan. Just to clarify. Maybe I got him from my old man, but unfortunately I got no idea. I don't even know if I got him from my mom. Her bangs are so long that I rarely got a good look at her face. Funny, you almost reminded me of her in a way. Her hair was white, too. I see. So you are part of the Mountain Witch. Oh, so you are part Mountain Witch. Was that really so funny? No, I suppose not. Yes, I'm satisfied. This has been fun, but I think I shall be on my way to Suzaku Gate now. Since this has been so amusing, I think I shall only consume 2 or 3 lives, beginning with yours. Farewell, child of the mountains. Oh, and I'll use the magical energy from a command spell to... Just a moment, Taisai Ibuki-Douji. Huh? Limbo? Limbo! My dear lady, the only one of the Hashojin I summoned who did not become a corpse even after I implanted you with your general god's karma. While death would normally be too good for any who would stand in your way, I would ask that you set aside those people's transgressions, for they are my honored guests. Guests, is that what they are? Please, if you would be so kind. All right. Oh, thank you, thank you. You have made me very happy indeed. Now then. I suppose there's no need for me to introduce myself at this point. Tell me, dear Master of Caldea and little wooden puppet, did you enjoy killing your heroic spirit friends one after the other, as I hoped you would? Bastard! Growl at him. Yes, that's it. That's the hatred I wanted to see. It seems you've been up to a great many things while you were enjoying the entertainment I prepared for you. But it was all pointless, useless, meaningless. Behold the sky above your heads. Behold my glorious tree of emptiness. I suspect you all have some idea of what is going on here, including that damn Abe no Seimei, wherever he's watching from. And you would be correct. Heian-kyo is now a singularity in the process of becoming a new Lostbelt. Just look at my beautiful, fully blossomed tree of emptiness. Oh yes, Master of Caldea, this is what I wished for you all to see above all else. You have thwarted my plans many times before, and I do appreciate you taking the time to join me. But I'm afraid that's all over. Now, once again, with boundless love and loyalty in my heart. I will create a new vessel fit for the foreign god. Out of what? What would a monster like you know of loyalty? If that's supposed to be a joke, it's an extremely poor taste. Why, don't be ridiculous, my little puppet. I have absolute faith in the foreign god. Oh yes, I have never wavered in my devotion to them. Not even once. That said, I have had a thought that simply would not leave my mind. I thought that if I just had a fully blossomed pseudo-tree of emptiness, with a holy grail at its core, I could create a new vessel for the foreign god. And not just any vessel, no, this vessel would be perfect in every way. It would be a vessel able to bestow the god that inhabited it with the exact same properties and functionality as the foreign god who manifested in Olympus. So you made your pseudo-tree of emptiness bloom to create another foreign god? Only a vessel, but yes. Yeah, there's only one alien god, you idiot. But even when it is only a vessel, there is still meaning in making it complete and perfect. Vessels can become gods, lies can become truths. Harborot? Or Harbitrot? I don't know who that is. So then, what could be the harm? Why shouldn't I have the foreign god of my own? Or a foreign god? Indeed, indeed. That is the thought I arrived at. And fortunately, the foreign god seems to have no interest in this singularity. So I decided to create another foreign god here in Japan. One that would match my exacting tastes perfectly. Yeah, I love Dean's Day Night. It's fantastic. I want a Fate Route remake by Ufotable, or UFO Table, but that's separate. I want that, but it doesn't mean I don't like the 2006 one. One that would match my exacting tastes perfectly. How very elegant, how very logical. Truly it is the perfect solution. A foreign god just for you? What does that even mean? I don't know, I have no idea what it could mean either. Of course, since the foreign god has already arrived in this world. It has been some time since the light of the heavens was lost, and all color disappeared from the earth. But, such trivialities matter little now. As long as this new Lostbelt plays host to the hellish sights and screams I adore, there is nothing more I need. And that brings me to you, precious one. You would be the most perfect vessel I could ask for my new foreign god. Divine Spirit Ibuki-Douji. You are already another aspect of Shuten-Doji, the descendant of one of the 3 most dangerous creatures in all of Japan, and a divided spirit of Yamata no Orochi, Japan's most destructive dragon. Now, by your grace, I would like to use my Naraka Mandala to elevate you to a beast, a true evil of humanity, so that you may become a new foreign god who manifests for me and me alone. That is my heart's greatest desire. If this pleases you, I would ask that you kindly make your way past Suzaku Gate. I shall await you with bated breath. I see. Wait, I still haven't... Ah! This pressure is even stronger than before. Damn it, I can't move a muscle again. No! Stop! I am winning. Get back here. Damn it! Betrayal is pan-human history fairy that helps us in the Lostbelt. Oh, I don't know. Let me look him up. Sorry. Harbitrot. I don't remember this one. Oh, the cute little bunny thing. And it's Habitrot, not Harbitrot. Gotcha. Interesting. It's cute. I don't think I need that, though. Welcome, precious one. Thank you for coming. With your spirit origin harboring the incredible destructive power of Yamata no Orochi, you shall be the perfect beast, an evil of humanity. From this moment, I live only to serve you. With my humble assistance, you shall become a new foreign god. How wonderful! I dare say this is the best idea I've had yet. Come, Ibuki-Douji, and let us lose ourselves in this eternal Lostbelt. Then... how to put this? I really had planned to make you a beast, even as recently as a night or two ago. I truly had. But now, well... I've changed my mind. You changed your mind? I have. Forget everything I just said. A Lostbelt has no need for two kings. I will not repeat the mistakes of the Russian and Scandinavian ones. All I need to do is become a new foreign god, a new beast, myself. And everything will be as it should. And how are you going to do that? Why, by taking your life, precious one. How amusing. You don't know if you fully agree with Raging Golden Evil, but something that you can both agree on is that we in Japan should ignore Vice because they're already... Sure. Yeah. I would agree that... I just recommend everyone go look at the Sankaku Complex article regarding that Vice video, so you can get the contents of it without actually having to give them another view on YouTube. But it looks like it's going to get a lot of people's interest, sadly. Huh? It's fractional, but the magical energy pinning us down is weakening. This may be our chance, everyone. The divine aura pinning us down is flickering. Kintoki, follow my lead. Got it. Take this! Alright, I can move again. Are you alright, caster? Here, give me your hand. Thank you, Lord Tsuna. I'm okay. Nursery Rhyme, if you're feeling unwell in any way, please stay behind. Thank you, Raikou, but no, I'm not about to disappear just yet. I did feel like I was about to be torn to itty-bitty pieces for a while, but I'm okay now, though I may have to revert to my original spirit origin. Oh my. I'm just kidding, it's okay. You don't have to worry about me. You alright, boss? Can you still stand? Other people are still making that video widely available to the Japanese, so I'm not too worried about that. Not only can I still stand, but I can still fight, too. The Tree of Emptiness has bloomed, and one of the Hashojin has arrived at Suzaku Gate. I cannot tell if the pseudo Tree of Emptiness is truly complete or not, but I believe we can assume that Limbo's scheme is now in its final stages. Does this mean we've lost? No, not yet. We can still move, even if we're a little stiff and we damn sure haven't given up. All that's left now is to keep moving forward. And make our ideals a reality. So this is stupid. We were trying to fight them so that we could not gather a total of 7, spirit worths of mana into the tree. But it looks like Douman has just kind of, ignored the need to have that many anyway and just is doing his own thing regardless. Making it kind of seem like there was no point to fighting those other ones. Not that there wasn't a point, but yeah, it's just not as epic as having to actually defeat. They said 3 more, but there's still 2 more in theory that we need to see. I'm stopping Limbo here for good, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit. Now come on. Raikou and brother Tsuna aren't dead yet either. As long as we still draw breath, the Genji will keep fighting. At least that's how I see it. Genji, advance! If ever there was a time for the Genji to muster all their might, this is it. Well, listen to you. You sound like a real leader now. You truly do. Ah, when did you grow up so much? I know what you mean. Would it have been so bad if he'd stayed a little more boyish? Indeed, it would have been lovely if he could have stayed just a little... Never mind that, it's nothing. Forget I said anything. He sacrificed his little... Well, that's silly, because he already had... Okay, I guess he was hoping to not have to sacrifice all his extra little Shikigami dudes that he had summoned with him in that big room. But yeah. Okay, I guess we should get going then. Oh wait, just a moment. I still need to dig Ibaraki out of the ground. Here, Ibaraki. You've snapped out of it now, right? I'm taking that as a yes, and here we are. I don't see any way I could possibly beat Ibuki-Douji. I mean, you saw how useless trying to fight her was, right? That thing is way beyond humans or even Oni. What can you hope to do against her? Nothing to worry about. How can you be smiling right now, you idiot? Didn't you feel that overwhelming divine aura of hers? True, I fought Ibuki-Douji with everything I had and lost hard. No two ways about it. Yeah, that's right. She completely destroyed me. And I'm gonna win the next one. A Genji warrior never loses twice. Never. So the next time we fight, I'm gonna win. That's all there is to it. Of course, I ain't got a plan or anything like that at this point. So you admit you don't even have a plan to beat her? Don't... How can you be so... Did you hear that, shoot him? That's warriors for you. Everyone, look! Up there! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, it seems we have something flying towards us. Caster? We do, something just detached from the pseudo-tree of emptiness's branches, and is heading straight for us. Whatever it is, it has huge amounts of magical energy. There's more than one of them, too. 1, 2, 3... So Limbo is still trying to slow us down? He must not have completed whatever he's planning, then. And that means we still have a chance to defeat him. Come everyone, once we destroy these flying things, we will head straight for Suzaku Gate. Oh, these fuckers. Tree of Emptiness Seeds. Huh, okay, are they strong? They're not weak, that's for sure. Got it, then let's get them, boss. I like how the seeds, they charge you. They have little legs. No, they float. Okay, there we go. That'll do. A turkey servant. You're not seeds. Here we go. Always bad when the big, always nasty when the big bad is spreading his seeds. Yeah. This huge stiff tree of the beautiful carnivore is spilling its seeds all over us. Why the beautiful carnivore though? Do you think Mew vs. Shiro will be added to FGO? Probably not, if I had to guess.
My name is Musashi Miyamoto!
Do an event where he fuses with the Muramasa? Maybe. That would probably be the better way to go about it. So we already have a lot of Shiro face in that regard. Of course, we don't have as much Shiro face as we do Artoria face, but whatever. From the original Fate Grand Order cast, who could solo the FGO first arc easy? None of them alone in terms of the narrative. Okay, we're gonna fight an alter ego, eh? And to hurt the alter ego. A Berserker could work. Is that really the only thing that'll hurt him? No, they're weak to the night classes, is that right? That's what it looks like that means. No, they resist. Oh. Yeah, that's what this is showing too. Alright, well. In that case. We'll start with this and see where we go. Oh, it is multiple of you guys. Oh, come on. This is a lame fight. You made it seem like there was only one of you guys. Let's just swap in the AoE and get over it. Get on with it! Endo Battle! Oh yeah! Sexy! Musashi! My name is Musashi Miyamoto! Such a fucking crazy noble phantasm. Oh, you mean in-game though? Like in terms of the game's meta? Shit, I don't know. I don't know if you could actually beat all of them with Heracles, but then again, I've never tried doing solo fights. It might be possible. I see. Your skill with a blade, well, claws, I suppose, is most impressive. I must say I never thought I would enjoy fighting beside an Oni. I never really thought the legendary Minamoto no Raikou would be paying little old me a compliment. I think I'm blushing. I wasn't complimenting you at all. I was just objectively assessing the situation. Well, thank you kindly. I just said I wasn't complimenting you. Oh man, I was trying to burn up Tsuna and that weird seed at the same time. The damn bounded field that lady put up protected him. No fair. What are you saying, Ibaraki-Douji? Have you forgotten we're fighting on the same side right now? Shuten-Douji considers Ibuki-Douji her enemy just as much as we do. So if nothing else, we share a common foe now. Then again, maybe you Oni like fighting two wars at once? I certainly wouldn't want to face, us on one side and Ibuki-Douji on the other, but maybe you would. Try not to tease her too much, Caster. Now, come on. Now, it's heavily implied that Ibaraki-Douji is the one that killed Watanabe no Tsuna's lover, right? That's what it seemed with. But Ibaraki-Douji doesn't have memories of it for some reason. And in that regard, he seems awfully kind to her, all things considered. I don't know if the arm was given back. She doesn't act like it is. Hey, hold up! Get back here, Tsuna! All the Genji warriors Ibuki-Douji's divine aura neutralized are back in the fight. And engaging the corpse Shikigami in battle. That's great, with them taking care of those things. That leaves us free to head straight for Suzaku Gate. Except for me. Don't you laugh at us. Alright, let's head to Suzaku Gate. Don't gotta tell me twice. What do you mean, it's like she fussed with his lover? Oh, fused with Tsuna's lover. I don't know about that. Amusing. Truly amusing. Well, he was in love with her. I don't know if she was in love with him, but before he ever got to confess, she got killed. Yeah. So you wish to consume me and ascend to the pinnacle of destruction, laughing man? By all means, try. Of course, that's exactly what I mean to... Oh, no you don't. Not that Sakata Kintoki of Raikou's Fork Heavenly Kings is here. Huh? Here I thought Ibuki-Douji might have already crossed the gate. Guess not. Hell, if anything, it looks like you guys have had a falling out. Nice of you to make our jobs easier. Ibaraki had a crush on Tsuna? I don't remember that. Hell, if anything, it looks like you guys have had a falling out. Nice of you to make our jobs easier. Just gotta take you both out and this'll all be over. Lord Kintoki is ready to fight. Master! Genji, advance! Understood. Alright, Limbo and Ibuki. I appreciate you giving us chances to get away, but the thing is, giving up ain't really in my nature. So I'm not going anywhere until you are both back in the depths of hell, where you belong. Very well. Human. Child of Sekuryu and a mountain witch, who lives his life as though they were human. You amuse me. Rejoice, for I shall join you for this game of yours. The Laughing Man's divine punishment can wait. Stopped paying attention, did you, Lady Ibuki-Douji? Take this, Naraka Mandala! What'd you do, throw a rock at her? What the hell? Well, now. Huh? That thing just fell from the sky. Is that one of the demonic tree's branches? Yes, it is. It just planted itself in the ground and is swallowing Ibuki-Douji whole. Then it would seem they did have a falling out. Limbo is indeed a wicked villain. Didn't you say you were going to cast some sort of spell so you could serve Ibuki-Douji as her disciple? That was all a lie, of course. Hey, Caitlin P. For the Morgan Fund. Damn, an hour late to the party. Did you miss anything important? Not necessarily. Well, okay, so Ibuki-Douji kicked our butt, and she went to the gate to see Ashiya Douman, as all the other summoned baddies were supposed to do. But then Ashiya Douman, his plan, he's like, hey, Ibuki, I want to use you as a vessel to create a new foreign god. In other words, he wants to make a new beast of humanity, using Ibuki-Douji as the core. At least that's how he phrased it. But when she showed up, he's like, you know what? That was all a lie. What I want to do is actually kill you and use your tremendous mana to turn myself into a new foreign god, aka beast of humanity. So, yeah. He's betraying Ibuki-Douji, and now we're all up to a fight at Douman's doorsteps. As I was just saying to Ibuki-Douji before you all arrived, I have decided to not make her into a foreign god. But worry not, a new foreign god will soon be upon us. Yes, that's right. I shall become my very own foreign god, one created by me, and one that exists solely for me. Now the time of birth is at hand. Wail and gnash your teeth. This is the end for all of you. Behold! The pseudo Tree of Emptiness's magical energy readings are rising even higher. I can no longer measure it. It's at least as strong as Ibuki-Douji's, if not stronger. Behold! Behold! None of the Lostbelt kings knew the proper way to use their Trees of Emptiness, but I do. The Tree of Emptiness is both a device to maintain a pruned world and a divine vessel. Thus I need merely merge with mine, and I shall become a god in my own right. Ah, yes, I can feel it. I can feel you in here, oh precious Ibuki-Douji. Now I shall drink up every last drop of your magical energy. Ascend the stairs in a single leap. And from there, I shall ascend to my ultimate form! This is my final form. Ah, please take a good look, people of humanity. This is my ultimate form, which transcends human, animal, and God. I will be both the newest and the last beast ever to exist, the pinnacle of all the evils of humanity. He's such a comic book villain. Naraka Mandala Skull Eboshi Ashia Doman. Your name is too long, bro. Why don't we just call you douchebag? Oh. What's going on? What does that even mean? Huh? That was pretty dramatic, but was that all? Yes, that's true. Well, he does have the same astonishing amount of magical energy as a divine spirit now. But even after merging with the demonic tree, the nature of his spirit origin hasn't changed at all. He seems to be an extra class, but he's definitely not a beast. Why? Why didn't it work? I followed all the steps. I did everything right. I fed the Holy Grail no fewer than 8 souls. 5 heroic spirits, including myself, 2 foreign divine spirits, and 1 Japanese divine spirit. What's more, the final divine spirit was a malevolent god who possessed an aspect of a calamitous dragon. That should have been more than enough of the finest quality sacrifices to become a beast. So why? Something just crossed Suzaku Gate. It's Lady Kaoruko's carriage. Huh? I like how she acts exhausted when she's riding a carriage. Hello, everyone. Kaoruko. The letter you've got there, isn't that? Lord Seimei insisted I come here as soon as possible, so that I could bring you this letter. What? What? What did you say? Seimei? Is that what you said? Yeah. Looks like we got here just in the nick of time. Well done, bringing my letter all this way, Kaoruko. You can go now. Thank you again for your help. Now then, Limbo. You great, blithering fool. I'm sure that by the time you see this letter, you will already be reeling in shock. As I know you won't be capable of accepting the truth on your own, I decided to take it upon myself to explain what a moron you've been. You want to know why your scheme didn't work, Ashiya Douman? I'll tell you. You tell me? God, his face just keeps getting more fucked up every time. What could you possibly have to tell me? As you can see, I have already obtained ultimate magical energy. My pseudo-tree of emptiness is already bloomed. It will soon become a vessel for a god, just like the one in Olympus. This will not be a repeat of the Indian Lostbelt. Besides, this is hardly my first time growing a tree of You drooling idiot. Were you always this foolish? Or is it because of your alter ego spirit origin's twisted nature? Well, no matter. Ashiya Douman, no, Limbo. It doesn't matter how many gods you devour, you will never be a beast. If you still don't understand why, then allow me to simplify. A monstrous Rakshasa, devoid of love for humanity, can never become a beast. Huh? The thing about evils of humanity is... humanity's meant to overcome them, not the other way around. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I do know this. His plan failed, didn't it? Correct. Lord Seimei is saying that, regardless of how much magical energy his divine vessel may have, Limbo will never be able to truly transform into a foreign god. He calls it a foreign god, but he just wants to be a beast. Because no one without genuine love for humankind is qualified to become an evil of humanity. Right you are! One devoid of love for humanity can never become a beast. It's true, it's true. How did I not realize it sooner? But no matter. Now I know for certain what it is I must do. Now that things have come to this, I no longer care about becoming a beast. I used to think I needed to ascend to the strongest, most evil class of all, but no more. Instead, I shall simply consume every last fragment of my pseudo-tree of emptiness as it blooms beneath my pitch-black sun. I will devour all of it from the inside out, not as a divine vessel, but merely for nourishment. I shall become a Rakshasa king, the Skull Eboshi Ashiya Douman. Quit calling yourself new things, bro. And then, starting with all of you, I shall take the people of Heian-kyo, Japan, China, everyone and everything in the entire world, and tear them apart with my own hands. I was right. He's not a beast. He's a douchebag. So how does Koyanskaya love humanity? That's always an interesting question. I know people like Kiara wanted to guide humanity in their own weird, twisted way. They were exploring love for themselves or love for everyone else. And Getia wanted to save humanity from the concept of death and stuff like that. And I know who Koyanskaya really is. I think I've already told about it in my lore video, so I think it's fair to say here. You know, she's taking Tamamo's form, but she's like, what, like a nature spirit or something born from the Tunguska event? The big old like asteroid strike that like killed all sorts of shit. Koyanskaya loves them like toys. Really? Interesting. Does that mean Arcoade could become a beast? Probably. There are other qualifications for them, but yeah. I will devour all of it from the inside out. Not as a divine vessel, but merely for nourishment. You already said that. I shall become a Rakshasa king, blah blah blah, you already said that. And then starting with all of you, you already said that. I shall take the people of Heian-kyo, you already said that. Tear them apart, yeah, I already said that. Get on with it! Why did you have to repeat that at all? Everyone and everything, huh? That's so. I see, I see. That's a hell of a thing to say, Limbo. Most people could never even say something like that, no matter how mad they were. So you want to kill everything, huh? I guess you could pull that off now that you've gobbled up Ibuki-Douji, since she was a genuine god and all, except... I'm gonna stop you, idiot! Huh? You called me? The Rakshasa King? An idiot? I won't have it! I won't! Not from that accursed Seimei, and certainly not from the likes of you! Oh, and one more thing. Thanks. Huh? I just now found out what I was looking for, and I couldn't have done it without you. That Babbage guy had it. Brother Tsuna there has it, and I'm sure Raikou has it. I bet Tawara and Suzaku Gozen had it too. So did our descendant. Hell, they basically told me as such. Lady Danzo, Tsuna's caster, Nursery Rhyme, you all have it too. I'm not so sure about Shuten, but I am about Ibaraki. You've got it, right? And so do you, Sarah, even though you're just a regular girl. You've got something driving you to never back down, no matter what. You're a real boss's boss, as golden as they come. I don't know if I can do as good a job as all of you. But at least I finally found it. And I couldn't have done it if it hadn't been for all the stops we made along the way here. Kintoki, it sounds like you found your reason to fight. Damn right I did. I finally figured out what it is I fight for. What I wield this axe for. I've changed. And I know what it means to be a hero. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a Kintoki at the end of the night. And now that I know, I ain't stopping for anything. Hell, I couldn't even if I wanted to. I ain't letting anything end here. Not when we're right on the edge of hell, where we can't even see the sun. What a curious choice of last words. So this is the hero's pride I'm always hearing so much about. Very well then, as the Rakshasa King and the god of this hellish new Lostbelt, I will lend my divine ear to your nonsense, seeing as you're about to become the last hero this world will ever know. So I ask you, Sakata Kintoki, why do you take up your blade? Why do you stand and fight? What does it mean to be a hero? What do you consider justice? You want to know? You got it. It's caring. justice, wishes, dreams. Caring is all those things and more. That's right, I care. And not just for the city. I care about every living person in this world. The same people that you, Limbo, just said you were gonna kill. You said you were gonna kill everyone in Kyo, Japan, China, and the rest of the world. And that helped me realize why I fight. Because I care, damn it. I care about the kids looking forward to playing tomorrow. I care about the moms cooking hard to feed them, and the dads working hard to provide for them. And not just them, I care about moms who work, dads who cook, and folks who just want to play, and every other sort of person out there. I'm diverse and inclusive. I am woke Kintoki. You have no idea how precious people are, and that's why I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna stop you here and now so that anyone and everyone can live happy, uneventful lives. Well, lives without bullshit drama, I guess. That's why I fight. That's why I'm gonna keep fighting. How unfortunate for you then. For you see, here in my Lostbelt, your precious people are no more than my playthings. Instruments upon which I shall play ballads of suffering, their wailing, sorrow, and tears forming the notes of my compositions. So while I suggest you give up now, if you insist on fighting back, then I will tear your resolve and your precious caring to shreds with my own fangs. That's what you think. But go ahead, keep spouting off if you want. With you around, I'll never forget what it is I fight for. That's right, I'm the mortal enemy of you and every wicked bastard who'd threaten the people I care about. A morphing hero! Go, go, Genji Rangers! Go, go, Genji Rangers! Go, go, Genji Rangers! Mighty Morphin Genji Rangers! With a great thunderous flash, an enormous mass of metal appeared, silhouetted against the dark black sky. Cloaked in the light of hope, it stood in fierce opposition to the despair-inducing demonic tree. Great steel armor adorned in brilliant crimson. Its name, Golden Huge Bear. That's lame. Golden! I love gold! Reforge your blade with invincible steel, encase your dreams in steel forged from your ideals. That's how it's done, right, Babbage? Well, this is the steel forged from my ideals. The Setsu Armor Kumano! It appears that Lord Kintoki has become a red giant. No, that's not it. He is clad in a gigantic set of red armor. Now, I've heard of growing up, but this is something else. You never told me you had something like this up your sleeve, brat. According to the records of the 5th Lostbelt, that giant armor is known as Golden Huge Bear. It reminds me of the ancient Gigantes. And not just that, Lord Kintoki's magical energy level is rising rapidly. Lord Tsuna! Indeed. So you finally did it, brother. I was concerned you might never realize what you were capable of, but now that you have, I'm glad to see you're wasting no time. Be proud, Lady Raikou. In this moment, your son has become a true warrior. Thus far, no one has succeeded in awakening the great Seiwa Genji vessel of war. named Setsu Armor Kumino. It is a fragment of a great vessel that drifted here from far distant seas. If anyone can control it, you can, Kintoki. Here goes. Setsu Armor. No, Golden. This is gonna be our first battle together. Ludicrous. Simply ludicrous. Did you truly think a single set of armor, no matter how bit, could match me? The Rakshasa King, devourer of a divine vessel? First, I will rip your armor to pieces, then I will do the same to you, Sakata Kintoki. And once I have drank your blood down to the very last drop, then, I will slaughter all the precious people you care so very much about. Amusing. Shootin'? No. That voice. It came from inside the pseudo tree of emptiness. Cross-referencing records, I knew it. It's Ibuki-Douji. What? You still speak, even after my Naraka Mandala swallowed you? You. Your own mother should have swallowed you. Does this mean you still retain your spirit origin? How? My Naraka Mandala is layered with curses designed to break down and absorb any kind of spirit origin. And besides, you are no more than a divine spirit I summoned myself. The curse I embedded in you with one of my command spells should have placed you completely under my control! Silence. I'm amused. And so, I will have you use this. And rid us of him. Kintoki. What are you gonna give me? Oh, an Ibuki-Douji Sodo! Pretty fucking epic. The tree just shat a sword. How nifty. Well, Beast Gouda Ritsuka Gudao is a joke. Do you think it could actually happen? In a very goofy parody event. Ah! As the wicked creature calling himself the Rakshasa King let loose a scream of pain. A single titanic sword sprouted from the demonic tree. The sword from the legend of the calamitous dragon, Yamata no Orochi. It is said that after Susanoo no Mikoto succeeded in vanquishing the sinister dragon, a divine blade emerged from the tail of its corpse. The blade he drew from the dragon was known by many names. Ame no Murakumo, Tsumuha no Tachi, Tsumukari, and Kusanagi. Here, I will lend you the Kusanagi. Wield it. One needs a blade to cut down a tree. Thanks, this is just what I needed. Alright, everyone, let's do this thing! This is it. The final battle. You don't have to say that, bro. Let's make sure we do it in style. Right, boss, Sarah? You know it! We'll take care of Limbo. You take care of the fucking tree. Sounds perfect. A divine sword. Curse you, curse you, curse you! Curse you, Sakata Kintoki. Curse you, Master of Caldea. You who lack power. You who thirst, yearn, and struggle to make your wishes reality. You will go no further. I'll kill you all myself. Your wishes will never be realized. If you wish to survive, you will have to make your way through me. That's the plan, Rakshasa King Limbo. My name is Skull Eboshi Ashi Douman. Don't forget it. You just keep making up new names, bro. You can't just keep doing that.
My name's Jeff.
No, my name's Todd. This is the blood-stained battlefield of Limbo, where all the losers' souls shall be consumed upon defeat. The Imperial Deathmatch stage. I am the Rakshasa King. This is where my pleasure and scorn shall halt you in your tracks. Hear me, O frightful gods, and laugh. Hear me, O glittering sun, and shine. Except you made it a black sun, bro. Come, let us end this. This time I will be the one to emerge victorious. I don't think so, Limbo. This is the end for you and your twisted plans. If you want to rant about being some rat shit whatever king, you can do that all you want. Down in hell, that is.
Limbo, Limbo, Limby Limby Loo. I'm going to kill you, Limby Limby Loo.
That should do it. I think that is going to work. But the type is also somehow possible. Mercury's. What about next week? He can't keep the name every time he loses. But he changed his name within the short amount of time that he was fighting with Ibuki-Douji. That's pretty epic looking, I gotta say. Offer up your lives. Okay, let's see all the bullshit you just pulled, alright? Oh god, what the... Oh, yeah, we get to use this again. I remember this. This was just like when we fought in Olympus on Zeus's face. Hopefully it's not as much of a pain in the ass as Zeus. I hated that. In this battle, instead of the master skills associated with your Mystic Code, you can use Great Armor skills. The Mystic Code XP will go... Okay, whatever. Touch the Great Armor skills icon, and available skills will be displayed. Touching an active icon... Yeah. Okay, whatever. Alright, first of all, let's look at his buffs. Gain resistance to all NP attacks, and gain resistance to all critical attacks. Well, that sucks. And what about us? I see a death icon and a clock. When there are more than 6 card burning, apply killing curse talisman, so don't let cards assemble. And what does this say? What does this do? Inflict damage to one or any increase MP strength for all allies. The 3 debuffs. Apply invincible. Wait. Yeah, remove debuffs and restore HP. Well, that's nifty. And apply invincible for all allies. Engage large amounts of Stars. So, does that mean I just can't use Noble Phantasms? Like, period? I'm afraid I don't get it. Does that ever change? I don't know, let's see what happens.
Ow!
Well, let's see what I can do with the Noble Phantasm anyway. This is grants resistance, but... It's still better for me to, like, triple the shit attack out of him with a fully charged Squirtoria. Or at least I think it will. Let's see what the hell it does. Oh yeah, not bad. Not bad. Oh, so he's applying more debuffs. So I should wait to clear the debuffs until he's at, like... How many did it say I needed to wait for? Do not get more than 6. Alright. So you got 1. Ingurado! Cool, we broke his ass. Hopefully he won't charge himself. I love how Squirtoria removes charge. That is so dope. Oh shit, he just put a bunch of card burnings on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's take a look at this. How many did you just put? 1, 2... Oh, he only put 3 on. So we're okay still. But just to be safe, let's go ahead and do this, because we also need to restore the HP. Cool. I removed some of the debuffs, but not all of them. You're right, it does remove the debuffs. Fuck yeah. Oh, you little shit. You weren't supposed to do... What? What? Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh yeah, I can't swap people out. Shit. Well, that sucks.
唐突にひらめいた。よーし、そこ狙うからね。
Now the question is, will he charge once I break this gauge of his? We'll have to find out.
なん千万段自在天神。ケーキにその騎勢を医者の大天将。
Okay, we'll put on our invincibility. Put on... Increase the NP strength. We'll put... Remove some debuffs. Fuck yeah. Brilliant! Bloody brilliant. I'll give this to you.
裏打ちはしません。行きますよ。遠慮はしませんとも。
That's gonna hurt him like fucking crazy.
スイミング
Word all over your... He's got a shit ton of health still, though. Oh, god damn it, Artoria. Oh, shit. God damn it, Artoria. You just had to do that, didn't you? She lowered his charge, so now the Noble Phantasm's coming this turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why are Artoria's cards burning? Like, 'cause she's got a curse. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, well, she definitely does. Do I have to avoid using her cards then? Interesting. Well, let's try not to use you temporarily. She's probably gonna die anyway. Wait, he could do that to Musashi? I didn't know he could do that. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is that because of his NP? His NP does it? I wasn't expecting him to kill Musashi. Does she have 6 of those things? Well, Waver didn't die. Why didn't Waver die? What was so lucky about Waver? Oh, because he just put the Killing Curse Talisman on me. That's weird. Well, let's try this. Cool, so that removed his charge. Boom! Eat that, bitch. Ha 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 ha!
浜辺は綺麗に何事も
One little command spell did the trick. Only because he cheated. I was doing a good job keeping those things off of Musashi, and he just decided to give her, like, fucking insta-death anyway. That's not fair.
It's not fair.
No lube overkill. When I'm done with you, you're gonna need hemorrhoid cream. No, impossible! Which is literally what every comic villain says. This can't be happening. It can't be. I may not have been able to become a beast, but I should still be as strong as the most powerful of gods. I have already devoured several of them. Why? Even gods are little more than puppets dancing on my strings. I have abandoned my humanity and surpassed the gods to become the Rakshasa King, the ruling symbol of hell itself. Who am I saving my SQ for? Waifus. We were talking about Taira no Kagekyo, is that her? Yeah, the Ushiwakamaru altar. I'll probably roll for her. I'll definitely do Morgan. I definitely want Morgan. So then, how is this happening? Curse you! Curse you! Curse you! Seimei! Yeah, let's blame Seimei for everything. Seimei, Seimei, Seimei! Where are you? I know you must be laughing at me somewhere! Shut up! I'm sick and tired of your dark sun staring down at us, Limbo. It's time to finish this. Urgh. Wait, stop! Don't! Oh, I know! What about an exchange? Information for my life. There are still many secrets about the foreign god that even the other two alter egos don't know. That only I can... This ends now, bitch. By 2 of my command spells. I swear upon this battle. Kiki's ass. Kintokuma.
Wait! No!
Great golden slice. You're right, his jealousy for Abe no Seimei is how he do it. You need to chop down a tree. Make sure you do it vertically. Tree of emptiness this, pseudo that. I don't know what all that crap's about, Limbo, but I do know this. You're a douchebag. Curse you! Curse you, Genji! Curse you, Caldea! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you! How dare you damage my beautiful Rakshasa King body! This calls for... Worry not. We will take care of Limbo's original body. Huh? Now, everyone! Come, Tsuna! Come, Oni! Okay. Maybe I'll tear him to bits for a change. Oh, Shuten's smiling. That makes me happy, too. Rakshasa King Ashia Douman, with our blades and the arts of Lord Seimei, we will seal you away.
Ah!
Well done. Well done indeed. Truly magnificent people of humanity. Even after my grave error in failing to become a beast, I never imagined you would come this far. If I must be defeated, perhaps falling to the collective might of the earth, the heavens, and humanity, would not be so bad. The child of Sekiryu, the child of Indra, the Oni of Oe, Onikiri Yasutsuna, Divine Blade Kusanagi, and the Master of Caldea, the last dreg of proper human history who ever lends her aid to heroes. No wonder my true body is shattered under your united assault. It seems now I have no choice but to withdraw. Well done. Well done indeed. All a pack of lies, of course. Utter nonsense. I am the Rakshasa King. I will not die for nothing. I still have the secret technique I learned from a sage on Tianju's Vulture Peak. If I use that with all my remaining power, it will annihilate all of you Cretans in an instant, since none of you will be able to defend against it. I've avoided connecting it because of the tremendous strain it places on my body, but now it would seem I have little choice. Activating pseudo-thought keys. What a pity. I was so looking forward to destroying everything in this world and luxuriating in the sweet aftermath. But now that my spirit origin and spirit core have been so thoroughly ground under your collective heel, I suppose this is a fine alternative. But do remember this, everyone. Killing me will not bring back humanity, as my foreign god is long since. There, keep talking, keep stalling. Now to connect my pseudo-thought keys to the protected memory spot. Limbo. Just shut up. And die already! Understood. Okay, also, I'm gonna use this as a shameless plug, as I do. If you want to learn more about what the fuck he's talking about, with thought keys, in this case philosophy keys and stuff like that, I do have a video on Taoist Magecraft, as it's the most recent lesson in Magecraft that I produced, and anyone who is a member of the channel can access that. And I am currently running a campaign to earn more monthly subscribers, paid members of the channel. You can join by clicking join, the button here on YouTube, or going to my Patreon, or Subscribestar. And yeah, after I get 117 more paid members, I will release a Daichan Hentai video for you all. But yeah, that also gets you my lessons in Magecraft by default. It also gives you the Living with my own gender bend manga series as I create it before it goes to a video format. You get all of those goodies, and then of course if you do early access, which is the $5 tier, you get tons of videos as I make them, which we have pretty much the whole month of December's videos almost all ready to go. You can watch them all now if you really want, ahead of time. And yeah, So there is all that, and I highly recommend you join. It would certainly help this channel thrive, so I can keep bringing you more awesome content. And with that, let's watch this bastard die. It didn't activate? Impossible! Wait! I still have one less card up my... Enough, there's nothing more to say. Yojutsu Zanho, Moonflower. It's over. Hey, he got live 2D'd. He got live 2D'd into oblivion. Oh! 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 No! Yeah, that's awesome. It seems this truly is it. I suppose it just goes to show, no matter the time or place, evil never wins. Yippee skippy! Daichan H video, where and how? Like I said, I will release it once I have achieved 117 more dollars worth of monthly memberships, hopefully by the end of the month. Otherwise, that'll have to continue on into December, because this channel needs a little bit more help. For whatever reason, the algorithm's been kind of a bitch. I'm still making the same content as always, but the appreciation for it has dropped, at least from YouTube's side of things. So I'm asking you guys, who are the only ones who can be truly in control of this channel's destiny. And so, the inky black sun returned to its original golden hue, and the sky once again shone a clear blue. And yeah, I mean, obviously don't pledge anything more than you could possibly do and maintain. But I'm looking for, I think, just, even if a tiny fraction of the people who watch my channel do the $1 tier, we'll be good. Well, I know you like the content. That's why I'm trying to fundraise, as it were, and provide special incentives for those who provide special support. And it was inevitable that I would do some kind of Daichan H thing. You're very curious about how a Daichan H video could work? Let's just say she's good with her mouth. Or at least very willing. The demonic tree that towered over the peaceful city disappeared in a shadow of light. And the man claiming to be the Rakshasa king is said to have scattered to the four winds. Despite having been nearly swallowed up by the demonic tree, the Imperial Palace was mostly unharmed. And those who had been trapped inside were rescued by Minamoto no Raikou and her four heavenly kings. The minister of the left, thrilled by this outcome, quickly met with the emperor to proclaim this incident as further proof that the Genji were the best clan suited to defend the city. I mean, who else was there? There was nobody even helping. He is nothing if not resilient. How like him to find a way to turn any situation to his advantage. What happened to gifted memberships? What happened to them? Are they not an option anymore? I did see that. They gave them to me. I didn't turn them off. The people of Kyo have proven themselves to be resilient as well. No sooner had the sky regained its former color than they opened up the market and returned to business as usual. They were happy to agree that this latest threat must simply not have been any match for the Minister of the Left's wise management and the Emperor's glory. As for Lady Raikou and the Genji warriors, they've returned to defending Kyo as though nothing happened. And me, well, I suppose this incident hasn't changed me much either. Since I'm still taking brush to paper the same as I always have. The end. Excerpt from Murasaki Shikibu's secret diary. Well, hello there, Lord Minister of the Left. I'm glad to see you in good health. Now, I'm trying to remember why the fuck she's here. I thought there was something more to her, Takako, and why she looks like Tamamo. I don't get it. I forgot what that was all about. And I thought they were going to develop more. The Emperor was quite worried about you, you know. He said he could only imagine how difficult it must have been for you. Being alone with the villain responsible for taking over the palace during that demonic tree incident. Then again, is this the Emperor Toba ruling at this point in history? As in this is legitimately the Tamamo no Mae in disguise serving him? Is that what's going on here? Because Abe no Seimei is the guy who's like, it's a trap! She's a fox demon! Get her! So as much as we love Abe no Seimei, he's a dick. In at least that one regard. Because she wasn't trying to hurt nobody. She wanted a husband. In fact, he even said that if the stress was too great for you, he would understand should you feel compelled to resign your position. Okay, so we actually ran into historical Tamamo no Mi. Ah, Lady Takako. Yes, well, the important thing is that the Emperor is safe and sound. After all, any number of people could take my place, but none could take the Emperor's. Well, aren't you a sly dog? No wonder you made it all the way to your current position, even with such fierce competition. I suppose I must be sly indeed to earn such high praise from a shrewd vixen. Hmm? Are you alright, Lady Takako? Oh, I suppose it was rather rude of me to compare you to a fox, wasn't it? No, not at all. Besides, I did call you a dog first. You have a truly singular wit, don't you, Lady Takako? Well, I still can't hold a candle to you when it comes to telling jokes, Lord Minister. Okay, good. I was wondering how long that was going to go. I must say, between Abe no Seimei's disappearance and the Imperial Holy Grail War, there have been so many impossible things happening that I couldn't help taking a peek. Well, maybe this Tamamo, I mean, she's like not a human, you know? So it wouldn't surprise me that she hung around for... She and Abe no Seimei live for a very long time. So it's quite possible that even if this is 100 years before Emperor Toba, when Tamamo gets called out, there's still time for her to hang around the Imperial Court and fall in love with Emperor Toba and then get called out after all this time. So yeah, maybe that's what's going on here. Her name as a courtesan was Mikuzume? I didn't hear that. Interesting. And you know, I'm glad I did. This may have been a brief little dream, but it was quite fun while it lasted. I wonder what I'll see if I ever decide to show my true face. Well, Abe no Seimei also has a longer lifespan too, though. he pulls some shenanigans. Oh, nothing at all. And if Tamamo is hanging around the court for this long, it wouldn't be any surprise that she might change her name a couple of times to fool people, you know what I mean? And if we can't see her foxtails, she might even alter her appearance ever so slightly to make people think it's a whole new person. So I'd like to believe, without any further evidence, that this is historical Tamamo, because otherwise what the fuck's she doing here? Oh, nothing at all. So then, just when it looked like the sky was going even crazier, something chopped the whole demonic tree right in half. Then the whole thing fell apart and turned into shiny light particles. And just like that, the black sun disappeared and the sky went back to normal. Everyone saw it happen, so I'm sure it's all people... Wait, what? I'm sure it's all people are gonna be... Oh... I'm sure that it's all people are going to be talking about for a good while. Personally, though, I still prefer the story about the steel monster stalking the roads at night. Just kidding. Who are you talking to? Yourself? Are you a narcissist? Oh, is she getting rewarded for helping? Oh, what a good Oni. Does she not die in this singularity, or what? Now that was some good wine. Still, it feels kind of weird drinking during the day, especially here. Not that I'll be staying long. Now the demonic tree is gone, and the Ibuki whoever dealt with. I can't stick around for too long. Not now that our truce is over. Still, since I'm here, I might as well enjoy all the Genji wine I can. How about you? Care to join me? Sorry you didn't get a chance to talk to Ibuki-Douji. Oh right, you're still too young to drink. Anyway, what did you say? Me and Ibuki didn't get to talk much? Don't worry about that. We aren't siblings or anything. We wouldn't have had much to talk about. Besides, she was just a haze to me, so I couldn't even see her all that well. Still, maybe if she'd been summoned a little differently, she might have just been a taller, nicer version of me, for all we know. A taller version of you, huh? Interesting. Hey now, cut that out. You were just thinking you might have preferred that, weren't you? Not I, said the fly. Besides, I'm much prettier than she was. I don't have to twist your head off for you to see that, do I? Oh, don't look so frightened. I was only kidding. The thing about Oni is you can never be totally sure. You really aren't scared, are you? What an odd kid you are. I just wonder what those eyes of yours have seen. And what sort of places you've been to. I've seen all kinds of places and met all kinds of people. Really? So this is just another stop on your journey, huh? Pretty much. You kind of remind me in a way, but... Oh, kind of remind me of me in a way, but... I think you've got me beat there. So what'd you think of Heian-kyo then? It might not be around forever, but it's pretty prosperous as far as Japanese cities go. Are you disillusioned with it now that you know it's got oni and strange trees and such? Nope, I'm glad I came here. Is that because you got to take down that Limbo guy? Well, that's part of it, sure, but it's not the whole story. For the first time in a long time, I got to throw myself at a goal without worrying about anything else. Okay then. Close your eyes. Go on, close them. I'll just pluck them out I'll just pluck them out instead. You were just so cute that I couldn't help wanting to give you a hug. Aw, shoot and hug. Aw. Oh, forget it. Too much trouble. Ibaraki, hold her down, would you? Ibaraki? Huh? Where's Ibaraki? I knew you would have to leave soon. So I've been trying to find the perfect souvenir with which to send you on your way. But it didn't even occur to me that you might not be able to bring material things back to the Throne of Heroes. I'm sorry, Nursery Rhyme. It's okay, Raikou. No, Monjumaru. Just getting to meet you has made me happier than any souvenir. Since even as a grown-up, you still never forget how it feels to be a child. Most people move away from us as they get older. But the ones who remember are the ones who pass our stories on to the next generation of children. Our meeting like this and talking like this will be recorded into the throne, as though it were a book of its own. Even as the memories will vanish from my mind. But that's okay, Raikou. No matter what happens, you and I will always be friends. I promise. No matter how far away you go, or how many lives you take, you and I will still be friends. I know how you used to cry all the time back when you were little, in a country so very far from mine. I know that you don't really want to hurt anyone. Have a good night. And that you wish you could have been friends even with ghosts and Oni. Goodbye, kind-hearted Monjumaru. Goodbye, Nursery Rhyme, my dear friend. You're certain you have no need of a reward? You may not be able to take anything back to the throne, but you could still enjoy some fine wine before you go. Then tell me this, Caster. Why did you fight by my side? Even once this Imperial Holy Grail War was called off, you still chose to stay with me. Well, that's because I'm a servant. It's what summoned heroic spirits are meant to do. I see. Then it seems heroic spirits are deeply beholden to fate. Ibaraki's sneaking up on you. Yes, you may be right, but even so, I'm still proud that I was able to help you. I mean that. I'm glad I could help stop that dreadful villain from destroying Heian-kyo. And I do hope it continues to thrive for another 1,000 years. As a heroic spirit with a bloody past of my own, nothing would make me happier, truly. By the way, Lord Tsuna, I know. Someone I thought had returned to the mountain has been watching me for some time now. Are you sure you don't want to do something about her? I am. Pay her no heed. Besides, I'm still exhausted from having just defended Kyo from a major threat. As long as the Oni means me no harm, I consider her little more than a stray animal. Besides, we have this brief time to say our goodbyes. I'm not about to waste it fighting. Lord Tsuna, may I ask you something? Of course. Remember that woman you told me about? The one you, looked up to so much? Oh, right. It's a little embarrassing having someone else bring her up. But it's alright, under the circumstances. Anyway, what about her? Well, I was just wondering if she and Ibaraki-Douji had some sort of connection. There's something about the way you look at her that seems as though you're grieving something precious that you lost. At least that's the impression I got. Nothing gets past you, I'm so sorry, Lord Tsuna. It looks like my time is up. How unfortunate, but such is life, I suppose. Farewell, Caster. Take care of yourself. Don't be silly, Lord Tsuna. I'm going back to the throne. Soon this transient body will disappear, and my soul will return to the throne, where I'll forget everything that... I know what I said. True, the dead may never return to life. I know you're no more than an empty shadow of your former self. But even so, you may encounter other empty shadows at some point, or end up taking part in another ritual akin to the Imperial Holy Grail War. And if you do, I want you to follow your heart wherever it takes you, for I have no doubt it will not lead you astray. Do that and your own dreams will come true. I am sure of it. Make sure you and Lord Jason take care of each other, Medea. We will, even though he's a bastard. So the question is, what exactly happened with Ibuki-Douji and the girl he loved? You guys are saying something like they fused, but do we have any documentation of that? Where are you getting that idea from? Is it a theory, or is there something more substantial? I'd really love to know, because I'm going to have to make a lore on this. And that's one thing I would desperately like to ask you guys. So, how do you like my swimming? Since you helped us all out so much, Raikou gave me a bunch of kimono cloth, bags of rice, and other rare goodies to give to you as thanks. I gave them to your maidservant when I got here, so you should all be set now. Thanks a ton for everything, Kaoruko. Oh no, not at all. I really didn't do anything special. Still, I do appreciate the kind gesture, and to be perfectly honest, I'm thrilled to receive so much wonderful rice. Please give Lady Raikou my thanks, and my best. What do you mean, why would you share the monster that killed your crush? You bet. Now please, relax and make yourselves at home. You must be exhausted after that ordeal. Are you talking about people who played the JP version first? Besides, I remember Lord Babbage telling me that visitors from foreign lands and times are destined to leave Kyo eventually. So I'm sure you'll be departing soon as well. Isn't that right, Lady Sarah? Huh? Did I tell you I wasn't from this time? You didn't, Master. According to my records, we never mentioned that to Lady Kaoruko. I'm sorry. This may not mean much anymore, but I eavesdropped on your entire conversation the first night you stayed here. I also told Lord Babbage about everything you discussed afterwards. I love Ritsuka's skirt, it's so cute. Whoa, I had no idea you were even there. You're kidding. But then that'd mean... if you and Babbage wanted to take us out, it'd have been easy for you to attack us while we slept. But you didn't do that. Sure, you weren't exactly raring to fight in the Imperial Holy Grail War, but even so. Damn, Kaoruko, you really were a great master. Indeed, I could not detect your presence at all. Perhaps you were using some sort of onmyoji stealth spell? Whatever the case, I am most impressed, Lady Kaoruko. What do you mean a self-cast, Dojin? Lord Babbage would have been happy to hear that. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I really must get back to my writing now. I'll leave the room open, and you are all welcome to stay and relax as long as you like. Man, I still got chills. It just goes to show it just goes to show that one truly cannot judge a book by its cover. I swear to be even more careful in the future. Me too. I still can't quite believe it. So hey, while we're here, I just want to say something. Lord Kintoki? Who the hell was my caster during the Imperial Holy Grail War anyway? It's not like I got any wish I wanted granted at this point, but I'd still like to know. Well... So I had a thought. In fact, even when I was cutting the pseudo-tree of emptiness in half, I was thinking... Say, who was my caster anyway? Now I kinda wish I'd asked that Limbo bastard while I still had the chance. Especially since even Lord Seimei refused to give me a straight answer. Indeed, Lord Kintoki, it does seem as though this will forever remain a mystery. Even when Lord Abe no Seimei was telling us who the 7th caster was earlier. Oh yes, since that idiot disappeared before he could tell you this, I suppose it's up to me to do it. I'm sure you're wondering who the 7th and final caster in the Imperial Holy Grail War was. And the answer is Limbo himself. What's that? He wasn't a caster? Ah, yes, well, he was what you call an extra class. Incidentally, his master was... I know, you don't gotta say it. It was me, right? Man, if that ain't a sick joke, talk about the worst possible partner I could have hoped for. Ugh, makes me sick just thinking about it. No, it was not you. Huh? Limbo's master was in fact the human Ashia Douman originally from this time. So you didn't have anything to do with him. Ah? Come on, Seimei, you gotta be pulling my leg here. I mean, if that's true, then that'd mean my caster was... never summoned? Yes, your curiosity is understandable. We know for a fact that you had a command spell on your hand, so you were certainly chosen to take part in the Imperial Holy Grail War. Which means you must have been an 8th master. Perhaps Limbo arranged things that way with an eye towards making the Holy Grail War even more enjoyable for himself. Alternatively, it may be the precise opposite. A miracle which occurred to counteract the threat Limbo posed. Personally, I prefer to subscribe to the latter interpretation, but that's just me. Wait, what is the latter interpretation? Like a counterforce type of situation? I don't know. I think I get it. Maybe. Then hey, at least it's way better than being told Limbo and I were supposed to be partners in crime. But man, you must be going senile, Seimei. If you're gonna fill us in, do it properly, damn it. Now, Kintoki, you're being rude to Lord Seimei. Humph. Or, Sorry, I slowed down. I was trying to do multiple things at once. Sorry I wasn't in stream, but I hope you liked the shut up Douman moment. I do, it was funny. Look at you, Kintoki. You're pouting like a child. Well, come on, it's not fair. I saw those marks on my hands clear as day, you know. So then why didn't I get a caster to go with them? I don't care if it was Limbo's doing or a miracle or what. I can't stop thinking about it. Where the hell did my partner go? Now, just take it easy. I want to know too, damn it. I have to make lores. Urgh. I need to provide answers, goddammit. Anyway, Seimei might not have given it to me straight, but I kept thinking about it and I realized something. You were my caster all along, weren't you? Think about it. You came here from a foreign world, you cast spells, you fought by my side this whole time. You're the only one it could have been. I mean, Danzo's an assassin, so she's out, right? It was you, Sarah. You're my boss and my servant. Lord Kintoki, I'm afraid Master is 100% human. There is simply no way she could have been summoned as a servant. Is that how that works? Well, that's okay, too. You and me, Sarah? We might not have been master and servant, but even so. We were the most golden partners of all time. That much I know for sure. And I can live with that just fine. How's that sound to you, boss? Aha, there we go. Too bad the video feed's still not working, but at least we can talk to each other now. Hey, is this Caldea? This is Caldea. Do you read me? Da Vinci! This is Danzo. I'm happy to report that Master is alive and well. We cut down the pseudo-tree of emptiness that appeared by Suzaku Gate, and defeated the one responsible for it. We also collected the Holy Grail that spawned the Singularity. Suffice to say, our mission was a success. Yep, we could tell as much from observing the situation here in the command room. Great work, you two. It's too bad that bounded field covering all of Heian-kyo is also making it harder for us to maintain a connection. But since it's the cornerstone of their defenses, there's not much we can do about it. Since we finally managed to get through, I want to take this chance and bring you two back. Sound good? Do it, Da Vinci. So, I guess this means you guys are leaving now, huh? Back to your own time when the world's turned completely white? I still haven't taken you to see the market, and I was planning on throwing a huge banquet tonight to celebrate. Not to mention a bunch of other stuff I had in mind now that things are safe again. But I guess we just won't have time for it, huh? I'm sure I'll see you again someday. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm cut out to be some great hero. I'm not trying to be one either. All I can do is keep caring for everyone and hang in there the best I can. So I'm just gonna keep going with that, but, you know, if following this path somehow leads to me being enough of a hero to qualify, then yeah, I'll definitely see you again someday, boss. Adjusting margin of error for coordinate data, matching data with Novum Caldea's command room. It's time, Master. Also, Lord Kintoki, the truth is, well, unfortunately, we do not have enough time for me to explain exactly how it works, but everything that happened here, how we met, fighting together, and what we ultimately achieved here in Heian-kyo, well, I'm afraid your proper human history selves will not remember any of it. That is simply how ray shifting works. I'm sorry, Kintoki. Oh, I see. But it's okay. I can tell from the looks on your faces that there's nothing we can do about it. So don't sweat it. The important thing is we protected Kyo, no Japan, China, and all the rest of the world. It doesn't get much more golden than that. Golden. I'm afraid your proper human history self won't remember that word either. I'm sorry. What? He says golden all the fucking time. What do you mean? So what? Come on, quit moping, will ya? Cheer up. If this is where we gotta part ways, boss, we ought to make it a real golden goodbye. And you know, seeing how much I like this word, I'm sure I'll like it again the next time I happen to hear it. So I guess if I'm gonna forget everything that happened here, you'll just have to remember it for me. Golden. That's the spirit. You're still gonna keep fighting after getting back, aren't you? I can tell. So I won't tell you to give it all you got, because I already know you will. Instead, I'm just gonna say this. You fight to protect your world, and I'll fight to protect mine. Here is page with some speculation on Ibaraki being the daughter of the girl Tsuna loved. Could you ping that on my Discord, or? Because I don't know if you can paste links in the chat. But if you can do it in a Discord PM or something, that would be amazing! It was then that a lone figure looked down on Heian-kyo from atop the nearby Mount Arashi. He beheld the people who regained their smiles and laughter, and realized how perilously close they had come to losing everything. Overcome with guilt and fear over the foolish, terrible things he had done, he broke down weeping. His name was Ashiya Douman. Not Limbo, but an ordinary onmyoji. Somehow, when the pseudo-tree of emptiness was destroyed and began disappearing in a shower of light, he miraculously survived, emerging from Limbo's battered spirit origin and core. The next thing he knew, he was standing on this spot, tears streaming down his face. Dabbing his eyes, Douman began to weakly whisper to himself. What have I done? I scarcely recognize myself. I'm free now, but I feel I'm terrified. Have I been cursed? Am I destined to end up as that horrible creature one day? Well, the Tono family are mixed bloods. A twisted demon whose greatest pleasure comes from other people's suffering. If that is what I am fated to become, then I don't want to see what lies beyond tomorrow. All I can do now is stop myself before... So you mean to commit suicide, even after mastering the secrets of Taoism? Don't bother, Ashia Douman. There wouldn't be any point. Lord Seimei, I didn't know you were back in Kyo. No, you never actually left, did you? You knew this would happen all along, didn't you? Then why didn't you stop me before I made such terrible mistakes? You have to ask why? Because even I never expected the great Ashia Douman to succumb to a mere fragment of his own shadow, you fool. And while I'm at it, Douman, your greatest flaw is your fixation on individuals. Lord Seimei. Stop being a little bitch, and trim your nails, for Christ's sake. According to legends from proper human history, there came a time when the Oni who lived on Mount Oe grew tired of simply stealing valuables and abducting people, and began attacking, killing, and devouring them as well. This was the beginning of the Oni's rampage. It is said that the Oni dug a great hole in the Oni castle on Mount Oe solely to dispose of the countless bones of the many women and children they had eaten. Recognizing the severity of the situation, Abe no Seimei urged the emperor to declare war on the Oni. Minamoto no Raikou, the leader of the Genji, was chosen to lead the assault. What happened next led directly into the events of the legendary Mount Oe Oni hunt. The start of the last great battle between the Oni and Heian warriors. Protected by 3 Shinto gods, Hachiman, Kumano, and Sumiyoshi, Raikou's 4 heavenly kings fought their way into Mount Oe. There they fought their final battle against Shuten-doji, Ibaraki-doji, Kanekuma-doji, Kuma-doji, Torakuma-doji, and Hoshi-kuma-doji. Lots of Kumas. With it being said that Minamoto no Raikou ended Shuten-doji's life, the Oni's most powerful warriors were vanquished. Though Oni love wine, there is one that is little more than poison for them. Wine blessed with the protections of 3 Shinto gods. So disguised as a hermit Buddhist monk, Raikou and her 4 heavenly kings gave Shuten-doji a gift of wine which bore such a blessing. Even weakened by the wine, Shuten-doji still put up a tremendous fight. But it came to an end when Raikou cut her head from her shoulders. However, Shuten-doji was an expert in all kinds of wine, and she must have known the monk's gift would be poisonous to her, so why did she still drink it? Was she compelled to do so by the 3 gods' protections? Or did she choose to drain the bottle of her own accord? Nobody knows for sure. However, there is an alternative theory that few are familiar with. It states that after the Mount Oe's, Oni's more brutal rampage had ended, Minamoto no Raikou became an even more ruthless killing machine than ever before. It was also around this time that she began to refer to Oni only as insects. Perhaps she was enraged by the atrocities she witnessed the Oni committing, or perhaps it was owed to the revelation that Kintoki, whom she loved as her own son, actually knew Shuten from his own youth. And then there is yet another alternative theory. It states that when the Mount Oe hunt was in its final stage, Shutendoji transformed herself into a great monster the size of a mountain, only to meet her end at the hands of an enormous set of armor. Then the theory says that after Shutendoji had reverted to her original form and fallen asleep, it was not Minamoto no Raikou that took her head, but Sakata Kintoki himself. It also goes on to state that the one who defeated Ibaraki-Doji was Watanabe no Tsuna. And yet, for some reason, she was also the only Oni to be spared. Later, on Ichijoji Modori Bashi Bridge, near the remains of the Rashomon Gate, Ibaraki attacked Watanabe no Tsuna not once, but twice. Though she lost her arm during one of her attempts, she later took it back and disappeared to parts unknown. Then, after much time had passed, Ashiya-doman, the great Onmyoji, joined forces with the vengeful ghost of Fujiwara no Akimitsu, the disgraceful former minister of the left, and attempted to cast a great curse meant to bring ruin to all of Japan. However, he was thwarted by Abe no Seimei, branded a traitor and banished from Kyo, never to return. Another theory states that Ashiya-doman met his end when he tried to curse Abe no Seimei to death, after failing to best him in any Onmyodo contests of skill, only to have his curse turned back upon its caster. But this is not the place to tell those stories. Yet you just told them. For we have now come to the end of one tiny moment from proper human history's expansive tapestry. Senpai! Master! Welcome home! I'm so glad to see you back safe and sound. Oh, that reminds me, would you mind holding still for just a moment? There. Medical diagnostic complete. Your vital signs all look good. What a relief. It's good to be back, Mashu. It's good to have you back, Senpai. You'll still need to have Nemo Nurse take a look at you just to make sure. I checked and the exam room is open right away now. So I hope you go see... Oh, I see why. Oh, okay. It's open right now, so I hope you go see her right away. Also, well... I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you this time. I never imagined I would fail to ray shift with you. No, Lady Mashu, if anyone here should apologize, it's me. I should have known the ray shift could be jammed, and I should have done everything I could to counteract it. Limbo and I have a history of our own. This was my chance to finally fight back against him, and I blew it. You are both being needlessly hard on yourselves. Go on, take a look. As you can see, Master is alive and perfectly well. What's more, she succeeded admirably at both cutting down the Tree of Emptiness and recovering the Singularity's Holy Grail. The only one who deserves blame is Limbo, but I understand all too well how both of you feel. Which is why we will simply have to make up for it on future missions. Right. Understood. Hey guys, welcome back. Looks like you already got your quick medical diagnostic out of the way. So that just leaves congratulations on a job well done. Well, that and a bit of gratitude, obviously. The Singularity's already begun repairing itself, but we've confirmed there's no trace of the pseudo-Tree of Emptiness whatsoever. Proper human history might still be a blank slate at this point, but you guys managed to prevent another Lostbelt from popping up. So now, once we restore humanity and proper human history, we won't have to worry about a new world order based on the Heian period wrecking it all. As far as I'm concerned, you both rocked this mission. Thanks, Da Vinci. In fact, since you did it twice as good as usual, I'm gonna reward you with a special head pat. Oh, great job, Sarah. I do like head pats. For my part, I'm particularly thrilled that you managed to eliminate Limbo. While it certainly never seemed as though the foreign god's three alter egos were on the same page, so to speak, the fact remains that, now that Limbo is gone, the foreign god has only two disciples left at her disposal. As I'm sure you can imagine, Gordolf was also tickled pink by the news of your success. And while he's demanding you submit your report within 2 hours of your return, since we were unable to maintain contact for most of the mission, he's also fixing a meal to help you recover your strength even as we speak. I'll stop and say hi to him later. I assure you there's no hurry. Your recuperation comes first. Alright, that's enough. Sarah, go see Nemo Nurse for your medical checkup. Then don't think about anything besides resting for a while, got it? Mashu, would you mind escorting her to the exam room? Not at all. Oh, stop that, foe. Senpai is exhausted right now and needs to rest. Oh? That's right. You'll just have to wait. Yeah, then I guess I shouldn't keep her too long. Hey there, boss. I just want to ask you one quick thing. What were me and the other Heian peeps like? You need to ask? Golden, of course. That's corny. That's corny. Oh, man. And another event down. Malice severed. Golden finish. Give me that chest! Now where the fuck did Ashi Douman get his damn holy grail from? Craft essence and then at Mount Oe has been sent to your present box. Ooh. Oh, what? Oh, it's gone? It's gone? That's weird, bruh. Oh, they just stuck it in the main interlude folder. Okay, fine. What is it being trapped in here with, okay. Oh, I see. What else is in the main interlude? Oh, okay. That's weird. Let's look at that craft essence. Paching! Oh, we got beefy dudes. Well, one big BB super dude and the other guy. What does it do? Increase buster card effectiveness by 8%? Lame-o! It's just a souvenir. Just a souvenir. Who's in the summoning bracket right now? You were talking about Benny Enma, right? No? No Benny Enma?
But it's Thanksgiving! Give me the bird! Give me the bird on Thanksgiving!
What is the news on that? I didn't even check. Login bonus. Okay, so you'll give us shit. Master missions added. Okay. Ooh, St. Quartz for each mission. Ember gathering and enter the treasure vault quests information. Okay, I see. Does that mean if I go in Caldea Gate, the master missions are there? Or do I have to wait another day or so? Who also has a rank up quest? Oh, Kato Danzo gets one! Well, I'm definitely going to do that, but probably on my own time. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe to Otaku Daikun for more anime goodness. Also, don't forget I'm running my campaign to earn monthly members, monthly subscribers for the channel, paid members. If I can get $117 worth of it, hopefully by the end of the month, I will release a special Daichan Hentai. That gives you access to all of my lessons in Magecraft, as well as any upcoming, Living with My Own Gender Bend comics. The comic forms of them are exclusive. Eventually I make them into video formats, and you'll get to see those too in public, but yeah. Consider clicking join or go into Patreon or my subscribe star in the links in the description. And until next time, celebrate your fandom.